3, 2, 1.
Hey, have you ever wondered how the Shopify store groups the products into categories such as new arrivals, under 9.99, t-shirts, etc.? So that is where the collection comes in. Today I am going to show you how to create the collections, manual as well as smart collections in the Shopify. Okay, there are two types of collections in Shopify. One is manual, one is smart. Okay, manual is where you are choosing the products and you are adding into a required category. That is called a collection. Okay, and smart is one where you are setting some rules and conditions based on what the Shopify fetches the products and adds the products into the categories automatically. Okay, so if you are having an inventory which is very small, your business is small, then you can go for the manual collections. Whereas if you have a collection or an inventory which is bigger and your store is bigger, then you have to go for the smart collections, which automatically does all your job. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to create both the collections. Before that, let us understand what are collections. Okay, so in simple words, a collection is nothing but a group of products. Okay, think of it as a product shelf, but it is an online one. Okay, so let me take you to the screen and show you how to create both the collections. Okay, now I'm going to show you the Shopify dashboard where you can see a lot of menu items like home, orders, products, customers, marketing, discounts, etc. Okay, so what we are going to do is first select the products, click on the products, and under the products you are getting the collection. Okay, to create the manual collections, you have to click add collection. Okay, so when you are clicking add collection, a new window opens where you are going to give the title of the collection. Okay, now let me give it as like a printed t-shirts. Okay, so my collection name is printed t-shirts, where I am going to add the printed t-shirts only. Okay, so the title I have given as printed t-shirts. Now what I am going to do is, here you have a description box. You can give the description. Okay, here you have one more option wherein you can select paragraphs, headings, heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, based on how you are adding your descriptions. Okay, okay, so let me write a description as this is a collection of all printed t-shirts. Okay, and let me select the collection type as manual. Okay, when you select the collection type as manual, you need to select the products. Okay, based on your choices. Okay, manually. Let me select the products here. Okay, to search for the products, you can enter whatever the product name you have given. Let me put something like printed one. I have named some t-shirts as printed t-shirts in my products. Okay, so let me type printed. Based on that word, it will fetch all the products which contains the word printed. Okay, so let me select some of the t-shirts here. One, two, printed tees, printed regular, printed tees, again printed tees are there, printed tees. I have selected around 6 products here. Okay, let me add them. So click on add. Okay, now you have selected the products manually and added into the collection called printed t-shirts. Here you have an option to add an image. Okay, so this image always identifies the collection. Okay, so to identify that collection, I am adding one image which is a printed one. Let me type here again printed. Okay, printed tees. Okay, it's not fetching that product. Let me select the products which are used in product media. Okay, then here I will type the printed one. See here, you have got all the printed teas. Let me select one. Now it shows some printed teas. Okay, let me add one product, for example, this one as our image which identifies the printed teas collection. Okay, which shows the printed teas collection. Now what I'm going to do is save this collection. Okay, when you are saving this collection, okay, so this is the collection already created now, which has all the printed tees which we have selected manually. Okay, there are 6 t-shirts we have selected, and okay, it's taking too long. Let me refresh the page. Okay, see here, your printed t-shirts collection is added into the collections list with the 6 number of products in it, and there is no conditions added because we have added the products manually. Okay, now let me show you how to add the products automatically, okay, based on the conditions. Okay, for that, let me take you to the products list first. Let me add a tag called printed to all the printed t-shirts. Okay, let me fetch this regular printed one. Okay, what I will do is I will add a tag. Okay, when you open a particular product, you will get the product page in two divisions. Okay, one is where you are adding the title, description, etc. The other part shows the status, publishing, okay, sales, and product organization. Under the product organization, you can add the tag. Okay, now already we have a tag called printed. Okay, let me add printed this as a new tag. Okay, this tag is not available already, so I am adding it as new tag. Okay, see here you can see printed this. Let me save this. Okay, so this product is saved with a tag called printed. Now let me take you to the collections and show you adding the collections automatically. Okay, so let us again click add collection. Okay, what I will do is I will give the name as printed teas. Okay, and here I am giving again this collection is all about printed t-shirts. Okay, now what I will do is instead of selecting manual under collection type, I will select it as a smart. Okay, so existing and future products that match the conditions you set will automatically be added to this collection. Okay, see here when you select the smart, okay, when you select the collection type as smart, automatically one more option will appear here, that is conditions. Okay, so the product must match all collections or any collections. You can use any of these options. Okay, when you select all collections, if you are giving more than one collection, okay, all the conditions should match the given rule. Okay, if you select any condition and if you are giving more than one condition, any of one condition matches also, it fetches the products. Okay, so let me select tag. As we have added the tag to the product, let me select the tag is equals to what we have added is printed tees. A new tag we have added as printed tees. Okay, so now you need not to fetch the product manually. when the tag matches the printed tees, your Shopify will automatically fetch that product and add into the collection. Okay, so let me add one image to this again. Okay, let me select used in product media. Product, I will select printed. Okay, so let me select one random product here. I will select one image for that. Done. Okay, so now this image will identify the product, the collection. Okay, save. And now you can check your collections. See here, one more collection named as printed tees is added, and we have only one product in it, and the product tag is equals to printed tees. The product condition, whatever you have set, is showing or displaying here. Okay. Now, if you go to the products and okay, so select again one more printed t-shirt. Okay, let me go for this t-shirt. And let me add a tag called printed tees. Okay, so I'm selecting this and I'm saving this. Okay, I will show you how the collection has increased. If I refresh this, okay, let me check why it is not showing. I have added to this. I have added printed. Okay, so we have added the tag. Let us see. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, see here. It was not refreshed. Okay, so it was not showing the product. Now it has got refreshed. It takes some seconds to add. Okay, maybe. So now it has added one more product into it. Let me show it once again. Okay, let me go to the products. Okay, I'm selecting one more regular printed here, and this is again a different printed t-shirt. I am adding the tag called printed tees. Okay, I have added. Now save this. Now let me go to the collections and refresh this collection. Refresh. Okay. Okay, see here. Okay, that shows that it always takes some time. Okay, maybe 1 second, 2 seconds, something like that to get refreshed. Okay, it immediately doesn't show when you are adding the tag, but just you need to refresh one or two times, so you will get the collection immediately displayed. Okay, so now there are three products added into the printed tees. See, whichever we had selected, those all are added into the collection. This is how we are creating the manual and the automatic or a smart collection in the Shopify. Okay. Okay, great. Now you know how to create the manual collection as well as the smart collection. In the next video, we will be showing how to link the collection to your collection page and display those products on the front end. Okay, if you have any doubts, you can drop a comment, and we will be answering your questions or the doubts in the next video.